Hey there friends, what is poppin'? My name is Rabbit and welcome to episode 136 of Let's Play Jade Cocoon 2 as we focus on exploring the post-game and bonus content. So in our last episode, we spent a bit of time looking at random cutscenes as I made my way back through Wind Harvest to resume exploration where we had parted ways previously. So we ended up tackling island number 6 and we're ready to make our way through island number 7 and hopefully face off against the boss. I think the most notable things that happened in our previous episode, we did fight an Alco beast hunter. We did a bit of mixing and merging together to get some cool stuff, and I'm thinking that is pretty much the gist of it. Honestly, it wasn't that happening of an episode, but that's okay. You can't have things be exciting all the time, right? It's like a marriage. Sometimes things are going to be hot and spicy, but, sometimes things are going to be a little calm, a little cool, and you're just going to have to deal with one another and wait for those exciting moments to happen again, or figure out a way to entertain yourself, which I've got no problem with. I can tell stories for days or fairy craft for days. That's just kind of how it goes with me. So anyway, welcome back aboard. Hopefully this video will go by pretty quickly. I don't know how big this island's going to be. I was disclosing to you guys that it seems as though they kind of give you a mixed bag where sometimes the islands are very small and have like 3, 4, maybe 5 ogre vines max. And then there are some that have what feel like 10, 11, 12. So you never know what you're going to get. But hey, it's like a box of chocolates, right? You have to be able to roll with the punches, I always say. And I definitely am a go-with-the-flow kind of personality. Hopefully you are too. I mean, you gotta be if you made it this far in this Let's Play, because 136 episodes, holy guacamole. Which I need to take a second to say. I don't know if I've even mentioned this so far since we've resumed playing this game and focusing on the post-game stuff, but you guys, back when we began playing Jade Cocoon 2, I always thought this was just going to be a random little fun series that's easy to play, easy for you to view because, it's not a walkthrough. I was playing it, I wouldn't say blind. It was kind of semi-blind because I knew characters and my sister and I had played, I wouldn't say a lot when we were kiddos, but we made it through a bit of the game. So it wasn't completely blind, but it was blind enough to where, I didn't know what all to expect and everything that we were going to be dealing with. Oh, turn around, turn around, turn around, turn around. What is he doing? Just show me your ass. He's not going to do it. Whatever. We'll get him from the side. Anyhow, when I was first starting this, I thought, it'll be fine. It'll be a nice little casual Let's Play that I can just sort of talk over. Some of you have dubbed it more of like a journal or diary Let's Play, which I love that because some of the other series that I've done, especially the walkthroughs like Star Ocean, Second Story, or Legend of Legaia, they are very structured and organized because there's like a plan. I'm showing you either how to achieve 100% item completion, or I'm just trying to show you the best way to tackle certain bosses and where all the secrets are and how to make your team OP for the final boss confrontation, things like that. That was never really the vibe that I wanted for this. It was supposed to just be, hey, it's a little monster hunter, has kind of a crappy story that you don't even really need to pay attention to still get the main experience of the game. Let's undertake it together and just have a good time. So I honestly thought that this was just going to be one of those series that would mostly be for me and maybe like 1 or 2 of you that have been following me for a long time, let's just say a couple years, and you'll watch pretty much anything that I put out just because you're awesome and you like talking to me, which I appreciate. It's great, and I value those interactions so very much you don't even understand. But I gotta tell you guys, as crazy as this sounds, my Jade Cocoon 2 series has become my second most popular, at least in terms of how often it's searched for, how frequently the playlist is started, and how long people will watch the episodes or go through episodes in the playlist before exiting, which blows my mind. Star Ocean, the Second Story is my #1 most popular, which it's been since the beginning of this channel. Like, I don't know if it's just that people really like the game or if it's also that I'm one of the only people that have structured a very detailed walkthrough of the game. I don't know what the situation is with that. I'm still surprised so many people watch it just because, you know, my channel has been a work in progress from the very beginning. You know, I've slowly upgraded equipment thanks to those of you who contribute on Patreon, or just when I have extra money left over at the end of the month after paying bills and all of that, I'll like upgrade my microphone, or you know, buy a new game that I know you guys want to watch. So things like that. So thanks to those of you who do contribute, either through tips and donations, through PayPal directly, or by being patrons for a couple bucks a month, I've been able to slowly increase the production value of the channel, which I think, you know, it benefits everybody, right? I have a good time, you have a good time, and things sound better, things can look better. It's a good outcome for everyone. So when I was doing Star Ocean the Second Story, I had an older microphone, so you could hear me okay, but definitely picked up a lot of background noise, and I mean, it just wasn't the best mic, which, you know, it's fine. It happens. Not the end of the world. I think the content of that Let's Play is still stellar, and I don't think that the audio quality is so bad that it's distracting. But sometimes I feel so bad that it is my most popular because I'd say it is on the lower tier for like audio quality. But I mean, I think so many people are forgiving of audio if like the visuals are okay and if what you're saying makes sense. So for whatever reason, people really love that Let's Play. And then I don't even know what the fuck. A bitter mugwort. I don't want this. I don't even want it. Get it out of here. Is anyone even hurt? No one's even hurt. I can't even use it. Very frustrating, but whatever. So I don't know what people find redeemable about this Let's Play. I'm not going to lie to you. I get it with Star Ocean 2. It's like, yeah, audio's not top notch. However, the content is great. You know, you get exactly what you came there for. So I think if you have a certain expectation of what will come from just the beginning. So in the videos, I'm always like, all right, this is a walkthrough and detailed guide for Star Ocean 2. That's exactly what you get. But for this, it's just sort of like, well, I'm going to sit down and for 2 to 3 hours, just record myself playing this game. I don't even guarantee that I'm going to be structuring the best teams, but here you go. And for whatever reason, you guys watch it and you love it, and it's a good time. At least it's a good time for me. Maybe not so much for everyone who watches. So I guess the point of all this is to just say that I am so appreciative of those of you who do watch this and those of you that do enjoy this Let's Play, because it's not anything I ever expected. I thought for sure this would just be, wow, good job, you motherfucker. That blows so much. Good job, Crash. Good fucking job. These little easy scrubs now are going to have more turns to cast their crap. Thanks to you. Maybe when fighting confusion dudes, I should start out on the water side since there's a bit more resistance happening over here. But I think it's okay. You know what? I'm just going to stay on this side again. Maybe one more attack from Prissy Pants will bring it down. Well, anyhow, my friends, I just wanted to thank you for watching. Thank you for making this such a fun series for me to play. I always enjoy reading the comments. Well, I shouldn't say always. There's always that one wise guy who's like, your team, you should have this and this if you really want to be OP. And it's like, you guys, please. I never told you that I was the most competitive person. Actually, I've always said the opposite of that I'm really not competitive. Hence why I think if someone is kind of nasty to me due to being super competitive, I don't like to play games with them or interact with them just because I feel like, come on guys, it's a game, it's okay. Although, in spite of me saying that, I do still love MOBAs a lot, even though people are pretty big sore losers on there. I remember a long time ago when I was much bigger in League of Legends, there was a small group of people that I played with fairly regularly. And two of the guys, it was like all guys and one girl, and then me. Oh, you better not, you got to be kidding me. Good job, Captain, you motherfucker. You guys, can you stop missing your shit? I would really appreciate it. That'd be wonderful. But there was like one other girl, me, and then two dudes, and the girl was nuts. She was just so crazy. Whenever we would like 4-stack or 5-stack, if one of them just brought another friend, if anyone made a mistake or didn't do what she wanted, she was just nasty, so nasty. And I guess someone could make the argument that, oh, she might not have really been like that in real life. It's probably just internet anonymity, and so it's easy to be a catty bitch. And people, I think it's easy for people to manipulate each other online. I've seen this even just with other YouTubers that I know a little more personally than other people might know them, where people think that they're great and they're sweet, but they're actually very nasty and unkind, and you've seen things that they've done sort of behind closed doors, or you've heard things that they've said either to you or pertaining to you or to another group of friends that you're close with. And I always think that's very interesting, how it's easy for people to act a certain way, but their heart is completely different from that. I don't know. It's just, I guess it's none of my business as long as it doesn't affect me. I suppose it's not anything that I should care too much about, but it is very interesting, especially like the example that I'm giving with that League of Legends stack. Like, she was just nasty in our teams or whenever we would play together, and it's not even like we were playing ranked. So, okay, even though I still think being toxic and raging all the time, it has no place even in ranked games, I can at least kind of get it a little bit more than pubs. I mean, you're just playing for fun. Like, you're supposed to do stupid builds. You're supposed to troll the enemy by, like, all of you hiding in their jungle and then killing their jungler. Like, that's what you're supposed to do. It's supposed to be fun and just ridiculous. But people that just act like assholes in one aspect of their lives, but then act so innocent, and then other people are like, oh no, they're actually super sweet, or they're super cool, or they're super beautiful, and it's like, actually they're really not, but whatever. It has been a hot minute since we've had to fight bosses, y'all. It's so weird also seeing Kahu's ass without the tail. What is this? Oh, no. Hey, I have one of you. I don't remember what mine is called, but this is probably not going to end too well for us. Guys, is this bringing back the memories? Do you remember when we used to have boss fights and we had these cutscenes and it was crazy? And this was before we even knew that these were going to be Kama or versions of creatures that we'd have. It's bringing it all back. No, stop. Oh God, he does a bit of damage, but so do we. All right, I'm going to try to rotate through everyone at least once just to make sure that the XP is being evenly split. Oh God. Oh yeah, I forgot. You blinded. You can't do shit right now, LeBron. So anyway, that's the end of kind of that rant, I guess. That, people who play MOBAs can be a little crazy. And it is an odd thing, I guess, for me, because I'm just not very competitive. So when I meet people that are, or especially people who jump to conclusions a lot and are so emotional that they can't control their behaviors, like, there's nothing wrong with feeling a certain way or experiencing emotions, but when you can't control them to the point where you can rationalize choices that you're going to make or ways that you're going to approach someone else, that's when I'm just sort of like, I don't know. You're a little too immature for me, and I think it's a shame that people think that you're nicer than you actually are, or that you're a better person than you actually are. So, yeah, I think needless to say, finishing up that MOBA situation, I stopped playing with that girl. And so many people were like, oh, but Rabbit, she's actually really nice. She's really sweet. And I was just thinking at the time, are you guys kidding me? Have you seen the nasty shit that she says during our games, or like how crazy she is when we play? I don't know how you can defend her. I guess some of you just don't pay attention, or there were other people that weren't in those games but were still friends of all of our friends who did the 5 and 4 man stacks. I don't know. It is interesting is all I'm trying to say. So, bringing that back to the main path of the tale I was sharing with you guys. I love most of the comments that I receive here, but occasionally you get people who are like, but Rabbit, you're not optimizing your team. You should have at least 2 Garas for this, or I'm just throwing that out there. No one has specifically said 2 Garas. But guys, I'm telling you now, I've said it before, I'll say it again. I am not a competitive person. I've never been competitive, and it's just not my spirit. I just like to have a good time. I'm not about trying to do what's the most hip and the most popular or what's trendy. It's just not me. And that'll never be me. So I hope you can understand that. I hope you can appreciate that. And I try not to be bad, but if I'm bad, hey, hopefully that's part of my charm, is that I can be bad but still have a good time. There's not really a lot of seriousness and raging on my channel, which hopefully is a welcome change from what can be the norm, I think, in other places where people are always in try-hard mode. Everything's always so calculated and planned, whereas for me, there's not a lot at stake for me and choices I make for the channel. It's truly about what can I do to have a good time today as I'm recording, or what can I do to make the next week of videos fun for you guys. So that's always been my objective, and that'll probably always be. And I do appreciate the people that kind of notice that, and I don't know, just are like, Rabbit, you know, we get what you're doing and we get where you're coming from. Thanks. I'm like, oh, I appreciate you guys too. And then we all just love each other, and it's a beautiful, harmonious session of hugs and lots of hearts being spammed in the comments section. So it's beautiful. It works out fairly nicely for everyone. But all right, if we can just fucking kill this thing, that would be most appreciated. But I feel like we came into this with such a low amount of mana that, it's hard. Life is hard over here. But at least Captain was able to get up to his next form. I'm surprised Prissy Pants is kind of stuck where she is. I feel like she has been chilling here much longer than Captain. I don't know. Maybe in another couple of fights she will be where she needs to be. This thing needs to die. Are you kidding me? How is he still alive? Well, he's definitely fucked here. Even if all of us miss, the poison should take him out, right? I'm thinking, I'm hoping, I'm wishing, I'm waiting. There we go. Just another love tap from Merrick. Ah, perfect. Everyone was rotated through, so look at that. 12,000 XP levels for everybody. Ooh, Wind Sport. That's the next location. Do I even have 3 that I can? No, I don't have room for anything. Well, let's heal up Captain, and I don't think I have anything I can drop. God. This sucks, you guys. It fucking blows. I don't have anything I can drop unless, what is this? I guess I'm just going to be dropping books. I'll try to drop shitty books. I think the healing books are not worth a lot. So let's just drop 2 of these. And we'll see what these are. One of them's going to be a nice gem. Desert Moon. And then Rock Saxifrage. And then the wonderful key spore to take us to the next area, which will be awesome. But these, let's see, further ups mouse strength. And then further ups Alco strength. I think I'll just give it to LeBron. Ooh, speed up by 4? What? But Cuckoo, Mira, Root. I feel bad. I've only been giving shit to Merrick. So let's just give this to Prissy Pants. Speed up by 5. What? That's awesome. So Windforce Gem said to bring happiness. And then this brings luck. Hey, actually, I wonder if carrying these stones, does it truly increase like drop rates or anything? Something to think about. I don't know. Well, let's finish up exploring here. And what I will do is we will head back to the fun-loving Room of Life. Actually, not a lot of fun is happening there. We'll head back to the Room of Life, you know, do the usual where we sell shit and all that good stuff. I guess that's it. So this was another one that was pretty fucking small. Like, not too much here unless I missed something. Doesn't look like I did. So we're not going to go through. Well, I guess we could, just so we could start in the new area. Should we? I usually run, whatever. Fuck it. Let's just go through. Let's just go through. We'll get a glimpse of Wind Sport, but it's going to be a while before we are going to explore this because I want to go now through probably the level 5 fire forest because we have some quests for that. But anyway, let's see. 2, 4, 6, so 7. I guess it's 7 islands for all of them. I don't know why I was saying 6, other than I just thought one of the islands was a little darker than it truly was. So let's go straight to the temple. Let's not dawdle, waste any time. We got shit to sell, and we're going to have quests to pick up. There are actually 2 quests, at least the last time I checked, for the fire area. Here, I'll show you. Let's go to the lounge first. There was one for us to get a Hellfire book, which I didn't have. Kind of my bad. Usually I have extra books in tow, but what the fuck? Present delivery. Please take a gift to dear Dr. Gill in the wind sport. It's a gift box. This is all I could manage, the reward. You gotta be kidding me. I'm not doing it. I can't. So this is the one I was telling you guys about. He'll give you 4,800 yen for a Hellfire book, and Hellfire books aren't even that spectacular. So maybe I'll actually take this one first and go through the lower level fire forests, and then we'll come back and take this one and head into Fire Heat. I think that'll be a suitable way of tackling this, and I want the money. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. So let's go ahead and do that. We're not even gonna... Gil, what the fuck? Gil is smiling at you. It might be a good idea to make room in your item bag. I recommend you tidy up your item bag now before Gil goes away. Are you kidding me? He's gonna give me something. He's gonna give me something. Oh, yes. Fuck all this garbage. I love it. I love it. I can't believe it. Give me your shit. What do you have?
Oh, Master Kabu, just a minute.
What is it?
Let me give you this.
Cover shit? Really?
I have one to use, one to save, and one to view. This is an extra, so go ahead and use it.
Thank you very much.
I don't know if that was worth me throwing out my books.
I'm sure that it will be of more use to you, Master Kabu.
Okay. I'm trying not to be upset. This better be good. A sparkling tiara moves beast to front? I don't even know what that means. Oh yeah, so there's a spell that's called cover, and yeah, just a strong beast that you give it to, or someone that's a little tankier, can absorb the damage for a different beast. That was garbage. I was expecting like an egg or something super rare. Fuck you, Gil. I'm salty. That is trash. Okay. Get it together, Rabbit. It's okay. So we've got the Amazon Eye, $4,000. I am getting rid of that. Getting rid of this. Ooh, let me not sell those. But look at these botulism books. Can fucking go. I'll keep one. And then the weekend book is bullshit. Spineless books are pretty good. I don't want to have a lot of shit. Oh, I need to see. I think I have all of these, to be honest. Like, the cover shift is not even worth anything. What the fuck, Gil? The books that I threw out are, I think, worth more than this trash he just gave me. I'm not very pleased with this. I'm not gonna lie to you. Not pleased at all. I guess I can use them for merging, right? All right, let's see if... You guys, I can't even pretend like, oh, okay, no big deal. I'm genuinely agitated. It got me excited. It was like, you might want to clear out your shit because Gil's got some good shit for you. Well, it didn't say he had good shit for me, but, you know, it implied it. So, Kokona shirt, Kokona fan, Choco fan. Kokona shirts, Kokona fan, Choco fan, Kokona shirt, Choco fan. So, I have all of these, and they're all garbage. So... Scalcock, and what was the other one? Then I've got Deathlecock. I think we have this. We can always check too. So Deathlecock, Scalcock, Deathlecock. I'm trying to look. Alcock, Deathlecock. We'll just throw them both in there. Bye. I'm probably running out of space. I know there is a limit as to how much shit you can have in here. So let me just take one of these 12 mugworts out. I don't know, maybe we'll use it, maybe I'll just save it, who the fuck knows. So, let us head to the Room of Life. We actually have some fucking cash now. Cash for gold, baby. And we can do a bit of, I'm not going to do merging with you guys, but let's at least check out where some people are. We also want to see if we've got this Dethelcock, because if not, then we can go ahead and bring that up. So Devibugik, Delakarak, Dethelcock. We need Dethelcock. Dethelcock. Maybe we don't have a Dethelcock. Do you guys know that I just like saying cock? Haha. That's really what it's all about. I might not actually have one, and that is how it goes. I'm not seeing anything. So it might be new. Unless Dethelcock would be an Alco. I don't know. That one might be new. Guys, it might truly be new. So perhaps we should go and grab it and hatch it before we call this an episode. I don't see it. So unless I missed it somewhere and I'm blind, I think it's new shit. Yeah, we came back a full loop-de-loop with Walter. So I guess it is new, and I was shit-talking that egg for nothing. Because I was like, oh, really? Another fucking trash egg that I've had already? But no, it's probably new. And I think I just am salty about eggs because I found most of them. But hey, you know what? I welcome the opportunity to get new shit, even if I seem ungrateful about it initially. Where is it? Oh, there it is. Okay. I panicked for a second. I was like, did I accidentally sell it? How terrible would that be? Okay, friends, let's hatch our new egg, and then we will call this an episode. And what I will do without you, you guys already know. Do I even need to tell you? I will do lots of merging and maybe rearranging of my amulet. Maybe not. I don't think anyone's ready to get booted quite yet. I feel like Dethelcock isn't new, though. It doesn't sound new. So that's why I'm wondering if maybe I do have it, but one of my beasts is in a different form, so I can't actually see it. Oh, but it's blue. A blue Alco. Okay, then I'm a lying sack of shit. This one is new. So I was being an asshole for nothing. Oh my gosh. Whatever. All right, what do we want to name this? It's blue, and I think, why don't we name this one? How about Mara? I think Mara is a pretty name. It's lovely. I know you're now keeping 60 beasts. Thanks for the countdown, lady. All right, friends. So I am going to do as I said. I've got a lot of people that are at level 20. So Fizzy's ready to rock and roll. Emil's ready to rock and roll. I'm probably not going to do anything with Al because he's already hit the final form, so he can chill. Let's see. Who else? We've got still a few of these level 3 folks that have been sitting here for fucking ever. So actually, that's not that many people. You know, it's not the end of the world. Could be worse, could be worse. But I will take care of all of that, my love. So when we resume in our upcoming episode, we'll be ready to head into the lower level fire forest because I'm sure there will be a couple cutscenes. So I'll probably do what I did when we first started going back through the earlier wind forest, where we'll go through maybe 2 to 3 islands together since the fights will be easy and it'll be pretty brief. And then I will just end the camera until I run through everything on my own. And if there's a cutscene, I'll bring you back for it, but if not, I will just bring you guys back when either we're prepped to come to the temple to sell shit, or we're ready to finally go into the level 5 forest, because if you recall, there's no way to just streamline the process of going from level 4 to level 5. Like, level 4 is where we got the orbs, so we have to come back to the temple either way you slice it. So that is kind of the game plan. I will obviously recap you with anything that takes place without you. So until then, thanks for watching. I am your host, Rabbit, and this is my Let's Play of Jade Cocoon 2. I'll see you guys very soon.